welcome. My name is Sunshine Amos, the CEO and Project Manager, Sunshine Resources. In this video, I will show you how to create and edit videos as a content creator or a social media marketer. As we know, the use of videos to send information on the internet or social media platforms is consistently on the increase. Now, this is because people prefer to consume video content more than any other form of content. This is the reason why the skill of how to create video content is becoming very, very lucrative. Now, as a social media marketer or content creator, it is paramount that you know how to use videos to send your content to your audience. You can also use videos to teach or even drive traffic to your landing pages. Videos are often used for advertisement, as videos have very high tendency of conversion. Most of the social media platforms that we know have video hosting and sharing capabilities, making it possible for content creators to make money on this platform. This accounts for the reason why we're making these videos. But if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing so that you get posted of all our videos and resources each time we upload them. There are so many video editing software. Most of them are not free, but in this video, I will introduce you to a free video software called CapCut. Okay, CapCut is owned by TikTok. Now, before you start making video, it is assumed that you have a content that you want to share with your fans using a video. We call it content marketing. First and foremost, you have to have a content in a particular area or niche. Now, the kind of video you do will depend on the kind of content you have. Let me use Sunshine Resources as an example here. On this channel, I teach people production skills, right? So most of the time, I focus the camera on the items I produce. In the case of yours, determine what you want your audience to see. All right, that is what you focus your camera on. Now, all I'm going to show you here in this video or video series is how to edit the video after creating the video. Editing here means that maybe as you are speaking in the video, you cough, you sneeze, you pause, or there's something you do that you don't want your audience to see, and this can make video experience very boring. So editing means that you can remove those scenes that you don't want your viewers to see. Now let me navigate you through the CapCut platform, but first and foremost, you have to download CapCut. CapCut exists on web, and you can even download it to your PC and install it. Now let me take you to CapCut platform to see how we can download it. So just type into your web browser CapCut.com and it's going to bring you to this interface here. Now on this interface, as you can see, there is a CapCut for web. That is, you can just go to CapCut.com and start editing your videos. Or you can even download it to your PC. Now if you have downloaded CapCut to your PC, then you have something like this. I'm going to click on CapCut from my PC. Now, even though when using CapCut from your PC, you still have to be online so that you can get the resources from online. Okay, but it's a lot easier to access if you have downloaded CapCut on your PC and you just access it from your desktop. Now, I have some project already existing on my CapCut, but I'm going to click on New Project. Alright, this is my CapCut interface. As you can see on the screen, we have the various menu at the top left-hand corner. I'm going to show you the various interface that we have here. Now, here we have the media bin. That is, when I bring a media onto this platform, it's going to remain here. Okay, and here we have the canvas. That is, when I do the editing, it shows on the canvas to see what I'm doing. And here is like the laboratory, that is the timeline where I actually do the cutting, do all forms of stuff of editing. This is where I do it. And here I see the tracks that I have. Okay, as I go on, you will know what I mean by track. Now these are the various interface that we have on the CapCut platform. The next thing I'm going to do now is to bring a media. I told you earlier that if you want to edit a video, first you have to create the video somewhere, okay, before you can bring it in here to do the editing. So I'll click on import to bring a video from my laptop. I'm going to click on this. All right, I have imported a video onto the media bin. For every media you bring onto CapCut, like I said before, is going to appear here. All right, now here is just a storage for the media. Now I'm going to move it from the media to the timeline. The timeline is where I actually do the editing. Okay, that is where the laboratory, where the editing work has been done, where you have all the features for the editing. Let me move the media now from the media bin to the timeline. All right, now the media is on the timeline. This is where I do the editing proper. And here, like I said before, is a canvas. That is where you see what you're doing. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is to start the editing. Now, editing here means that you want to remove certain parts you do not want. You want to adjust the volume, want to do some configuration to the video. Now, this is a video of me talking. Now, supposing maybe I've identified that toward the tail end of the video, I do not want that part. Let me show you how to remove it. First thing, I'm going to select the video. You click on it. Once you click on the video is already selected. Then I'm going to go to this icon here that says split, and I'm going to click on it. Now what happened? The video has been splitted. Let me show you. I can move this clip. You can see there are two clips existing here now. This is the first clip and this is the second clip. I can move this clip this way, as you can see. Now if I want to remove this clip, all I'll do is to select this clip, right click, and click on delete. It's going to automatically delete the clip that I do not want. So that's how you remove the part of the video that you do not want. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is the audio, how to reduce or increase the audio. Now before then, let me show you, what if I want to zoom out? All right, I want to zoom out. Maybe the clip is too narrow for me to see what I'm doing. I bring the cursor here and click on this arrow, and the clip zooms out. Now what if I want to zoom in the same way? I bring the cursor here and I zoom in, right? I can still zoom out so that I can see the better part of the clip. Now let's look at the clip very carefully. You will notice that once I place my cursor here, I see a white line. That line is the audio line. And once my cursor is on the white line, I see double-headed arrow, meaning it is ready to adjust the volume of the audio. For example, I can take it up like this, 20 decibels, I can bring it down, 2 decibels, I can take it up, 16.5 decibels. That is volume adjustment. Okay, that's how you adjust the volume of the audio, right? Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is how to introduce a text onto your video. Okay, just come to this menu here, click on it. It's going to show you default text. Click on the default text. All right. And then I'm going to drag the text to where I want it to be on the timeline. Okay, now the text is on the timeline. Let me bring the playhead. All right. Again, this line that moves, this vertical line that moves on the timeline is called the playhead. All right, it's called the playhead. Now, my text is on the timeline now. Okay, my text is on the timeline, but as you can see, the background of my texts and the color of my texts are clashing, as you can see, seriously clashing. I need to change the color of the text to match the background. So come to this right hand side and select on color click on the color you want to, red, or should I make it black? Select black. No, I think red is better. Okay, red. So let me leave it at red. Now, to customize the text to what I want to be on the canvas, click here and then type video editing. Okay, video editing. All right, that's what I want to be on the timeline. When this text is on the video, how do you want it to appear on the video? That is what we call animation. Now I'm going to go to animation and I'll select how I want this text to appear on the video clip. All right, do I want it to fly onto the video clip? Do I want it to jump? Do I want it to roll in? Whichever way I want, I select any animation that is available for me here. So here we have animation. Different kind animation. All right, let me take you to stickers. Stickers are different emblem that you can bring onto your video. You can different kind of emblem that you can introduce to your videos. All right, you can see them. Just drag and drop them on the screen and adjust them. Okay, drag and drop them onto your screen and then you adjust them to where you want it to be on the canvas, and you can even animate them. All right, then you also have filters. Filters are different kind of colors, effects that you can put on your videos. Now the next thing I want to demonstrate now is transition. Okay, transition is the mode of movement between two clips. Let me split this clip into two once again. Split it and I have two clips. Right now, how do I want this second clip to come onto the canvas? How do I want it to appear when the video is played? That is what we call transition. Now there are different kind of transition. As you can see, there are different kind of them. So how do you introduce transition onto your clip? This is what you do. Now hold the transition that you want, select the transition that you want like this, and drag it to in between the clip. Okay, drag it to in between the clip and it's going to show there. Right, let me show you. I'll consider subscribing so that I get posted of all our videos and resources. All right, as this transition is not very visible, because let me bring in a new one. Now what if I want to delete? I select a transition that I don't like and I want to delete. Just select it and click on delete. I've removed the transition. I want to introduce another one, maybe this one. All right, let me show you. I'll consider subscribing so that I get posted of all our videos and resources. I don't know if it's visible. Let me play it again. And I'll consider subscribing so that I get posted of all our videos and resources. Let me bring a more conspicuous one. Let me delete this one and bring a much more conspicuous transition. Okay, maybe this. Let me show you this. All right. I'll consider subscribing so that I get posted of all our videos and resources. It's very conspicuous. As you can see, it's very visible. And I'll consider subscribing so that I get posted of all our videos and resources. Conspicuous. Okay, that's how you introduce transition onto your clip. For now, I've shown you the major things that you need to know when editing your videos. Now, there are so many other features that are there. Audio, for example, you want to introduce, for example, you want to have background to maybe you're talking, you want to have so just select the audio, drag it down okay, and then make sure it starts from the beginning. Okay, when you're using a background music, right, make sure the music is not louder than your voice. So you have to bring the audio down so that it is not louder than your voice. This is very important. All right, when dealing with audio also, it's important that how do you want the audio to come in? Most of the time it's important for it to fade in and fade out. So you can here increase this one from 0 to 0.5891 second. This is 1 second. It's fade in. It's creep gradually. It's the audio comes in gradually. And then when it's going, how do you want it to go? The same way. Let it fade out. Very important. If you don't do this, the audio will just jump in like a thief. So make sure it fades in and fade out. All right. As you can see, this audio, this background music is longer than the video. So what am I going to do? I have to split it, cut it down. So I have to select it, go to split. Okay. Then I'm going to delete this one. And now that I've splitted it, I also have to work on the fade out. Okay. I have to work on the fade out again, and then bring it to 1 second. It's okay. 1 second fade out. Within 1 second, it fades out. It's okay. So you can see our video now has the background music, and we have also talked about texts. We've talked about transitions. So these are the basic things you need to start your video editing. You can download this app from CapCut.com and start playing around with it. It's quite easy to use. It's not a very difficult app. So thank you very much for watching, and God bless you. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can visit our website on www.sunshineresources.org.ng. You can visit our YouTube channel on youtube.com/sunshineresources SRT. You can also follow us on our Facebook page at Sunshine Resources. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you.